Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first Lunch and Learn. My name is Lexi.
I'm Anna.
I'm Ellie.
And we're here to talk to you about a program called Exercise is Medicine on campus. So Exercise is Medicine calls upon universities to promote physical activity as a vital sign of health. Exercise is Medicine encourages faculty and students to work together towards improving the health and well-being of the campus community. Some ways this is done is by making movement a part of daily campus culture, assessing physical activity at every student health visit, providing students with the tools necessary to strengthen healthy physical activity habits, and connecting university healthcare providers with university health specialists to provide a referral system for exercise prescription. So we began developing this program last year. We have created content to post on social media informing students about exercise guidelines, exercise benefits, and campus resources. We have also teamed up with other faculty on campus to join our leadership team. This leadership team includes an advisor, a mental health counselor, a health fitness professional, and student reps. So eventually we want our nurse practitioners and mental health counselors to ask students about their physical activity levels when they come in for an appointment. We then want those healthcare providers to contact one of our reps, and then we will be able to work with them and prescribe exercise to that student. Something else that we organize is activities once a month. These activities are meant to be inclusive and they're open to all students and faculty on campus. These activities will be different each month and we're going to post them on our social media page. So we want you to follow us for updates, and I will pull that up right now. All right, so this is our website on the UWGB page. If you just Google Exercise is Medicine, UWGB, this will come up as a link. And so basically it explains what we do here. And then we have guidelines for physical activity, guidelines for adults, guidelines for safe physical activity, and then the top 10 physical activity guidelines. We also provided resources for around the Green Bay area, and we tried our best to make them affordable and inclusive to as many people as possible. And then this is just our Exercise is Medicine team if you ever wanted to contact anybody. And then this is our Instagram page that we use to promote our events on campus. These are some of the content that we created about the guidelines. And then this one is like about stuff to do on campus. So there's a lot of good information on that. And then this is the Exercise is Medicine website for everyone. The reason why I'm showing this is because they have a lot of resources on this website. Just an example, they have a COVID-19 and exercise portion. So they have web resources, blogs, podcasts, articles, just a bunch of information on exercise during the pandemic. And then this is something else I wanted to show. So this is like one of the worksheets that the nurse practitioner or mental health counselor would provide to a student if they were to come in and like say that they have been anxious or depressed or something along those lines. They would give them the sheet to fill out, and then we would basically go from there. If they don't get a lot of physical activity, we would try our best to work with barriers to prescribe exercise for them. So yeah, make sure you follow us on social media for updates.
So Exercise is Medicine on campus wants to encourage all faculty and staff members to move more and sit less throughout the day and to work toward guidelines or meeting the physical activity guidelines for adults. So these guidelines are adults should get at least 150 minutes to 300 minutes a week of moderate intensity, or 75 to 100 minutes of vigorous intensity aerobic activity per week. Aerobic activity is recommended to be spread out throughout the week. So do a little bit each day rather than do a lot one day a week. Going beyond the 300 minutes of moderate intensity physical activity can increase the health benefits gained. Some examples of exercises you can do to work towards these guidelines include brisk walking, jogging, outdoor or indoor biking, rollerblading, spending time on the elliptical, jumping rope, yoga, dancing, kickboxing, and hiking. Participating in exercises that you enjoy is a positive way to continue to work towards these physical activity guidelines. It is also suggested to do muscle strengthening activities of moderate or greater intensity 2 days or more per week. These strengthening activities should involve the major muscle groups, including back, chest, arms, legs, and core. Muscle strengthening activities can also increase health benefits along with the aerobic activities. And various strength exercises can be found on the Exercise Medicine on Campus website, exercise blogs, fitness apps, and through fitness centers that you may attend. Just be sure to check any websites or blogs or videos for credibility and safety precautions. So we will encourage everybody to meet the recommended guidelines as best they can, but we also want to emphasize safety in physical activity. So first and foremost, if there are any concerns about your physical health, we would encourage you to talk to your doctor before participating in physical activity, especially if you experience any like muscle aches or if you have like a chronic illness. Definitely talk to your doctor before you participate. There are risks with exercise, but one thing to kind of help with that is if you have the confidence in your abilities, it can increase the safety of your physical activity. So it is recommended to start slow with short, low intensity exercises if you're a beginner, and then gradually make your way toward more moderate and vigorous forms of exercise. It is also encouraged to find a safe space, use protective equipment when necessary, and follow the rules of the activity or the space that you decided to exercise in. Exercise medicine is a great place to begin working, meeting toward these physical activity guidelines. And if the recommended guidelines cannot be met, remember that any amount of exercise has mental and physical health benefits.
Yeah, so like Ellie said, there are a lot of different mental and physical benefits that you can see from physical activity, and literally anybody can see benefits, like no matter your abilities, your ages, your size, race, literally everybody can see benefits. So on the physical side of things, we can see a decrease in a lot of different likelihoods of illnesses and diseases. So type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, cancer, and just like daily fatigue. It can also help reduce blood pressure, and then it can also improve a lot of different things too. So like heart health, bone strength, muscle and joint health. And then it can also help with your immune system and then balance and coordination, which can help prevent falls in older adults as well. And then on the mental side of benefits, we can see things like stress reduction. So it kind of helps to eliminate toxic byproducts that we might see from stress and help to release happy hormones like endorphins. It also reduces anxiety and depression. It can improve your cognition overall. So things like memory and focus, executive functioning. So like planning, organizing, monitoring, and controlling emotions all can be helped with physical activity. And just your overall well-being. We've also seen improvements in sleep, so it can decrease the time that it takes you to fall asleep. It can decrease times that you wake up at night. It can increase your amount of deep sleep, and then it can also decrease daytime sleepiness. It can also help with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So like I said, there are just so many different things. And some effects are more immediate and some are more long-term. So you might notice things like sleep, help with sleep and less anxiety and decreased blood pressure right away. But on the long-term side, if you do exercise regularly, you can see the brain health, heart health, cancer prevention, healthy weight, bone strength, balance, and coordination. And it can actually help reduce the likelihood of 8 different types of cancer. So bladder, breast, colon, endometrium, esophagus, kidney, lung, and stomach cancers. So that's pretty much it for this this talk. So stay tuned for another one that we're going to have in October. So we're going to do monthly Lunch and Learn series. And next time we're going to talk about more specific ideas of getting active in the workplace and locally around the area. So thank you so much for watching. And if you do have any questions, just go ahead and email us EIM-OC@uwgb.edu. Thank you.